Hi, Todd Martina. I put together an overview of the rate options for the day that was locked and how they compare with the current rate that we have the loan set up as. So going down from 5.125%, going to 5%, it'll reduce the monthly payment by $42.86. Increase in closing costs from the 5.125% would be 2264.76, and that return on cost would be under 5 years and 53 months. And then 4.875, that would reduce the payment, and again this is compared with the 5.125. It would reduce the payment by $85.44 a month. Increase in cost from the 5.125 would be $49.71. Return on cost in 58 months. So all of these are right at or under 5 years. 4.75% would reduce the total monthly payment by $127.72, and the increase in closing costs would be $77.67, and that return on cost would be 61 months. This doesn't take into account that these costs are a deductible expense because, in a sense, it's prepaid interest, and so the government looks at it as a prepaid expense, a prepaid interest expense that can be deducted. So that's an additional savings from a tax standpoint. And so then what I did was just kind of put together a side by side of how this looks, and really in looking at this from like a 5 to 7 year period of time, I just wanted to get down to this point here. As you could see in that previous Excel spreadsheet, there wasn't a dramatic difference in benefit over time because the return on cost was fairly similar. But when we start to look at the overall benefit, essentially going from 5.125 to 4.75 over 7 years would save you $6,700 in interest. And that's all things considered. So with the additional expense, that would be the savings. 5.125 to 4.875, or excuse me, 5% from the 4.75 would save 4161, and 4.875 from the 4.75 would save a little over $2,000. So I'll include this in the email, and if you have questions, then we can talk through those questions. As I had mentioned in the previous video, we're at clear to close. I've held off on issuing the CD just so that we can make certain that you're comfortable with everything. Once we make a decision on the rate to proceed with, we'll get the CD out to you, and we'll schedule the signing so that we can get you wrapped up and into your new home. All right, we'll speak soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.